Good evening, everybody. Andrew informed me that when he got home, his power was off. That was 6:30, and then he's gone into load shedding at 6 o'clock. So his inverter is not ready for a Zoom call. So we're not going to see Andrew today. So you stuck with me. We're going to have one of those calls where I'm going to give you a chance to tell me what wonderful things happened to you and with you during the last 7 days. And tell us what you've learned in the last 7 days and what you've learned from your good experiences. I see a lot of people on here who had very good weeks. A lot of you. Recording will be posted. Right. On my side, Andrew is a bit under pressure currently after the holiday and the amount of profiles he's doing for Seeds of Love. And then he got hit now with this power outage. I don't know why his power kicked off at home. But Andrew is well. We speak 2-3 times a day, and sometimes in the middle of the night as well. Carmen, don't make excuses before the time. You will last for the whole 20 or 25 minutes that we're here because you're the first one that's going to tell you what a wonderful week you had. Unmute yourself and let us know.
Hi, Stefan. Hi, everybody. This
Hi,
week has
Carmen.
been challenging, but we're overcoming it. So I'm keeping my spirits up. That's all I got right now. I'm sorry. It's that day.
Who's going to cheer Carmen up, seeing that she's so sad? I'm going to have to nominate somebody. Ilana?
Hi, Stefan.
You up next.
Stefan, you actually broke up.
Did I broke up? Did I break?
If you said more than Ilana, then you broke up.
Okay.
I think the
Ilana,
signal's
cheer
bad.
Carmen up. Tell Carmen what good things happened to you this week.
A good thing that happened to me this week is that you gave us permission to get 3 soul profiles on our board, which is going to complete it, which is wonderful. And well, I'm living in paradise. I must say I'm very happy here where I'm living. It is in Alice Ras, Lepalale as it's called now. It is very hot, but it's so beautiful that it is just stunning. I just love it here. And I have been working on my own mindset to be positive and to be grateful. And it's helped me a lot with, with feeling like a victim, if you want to call it that. So the only thing I can advise people is just start being grateful for everything, no matter how little it is, and you'll find more things to be grateful for. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Okay, Mary, yeah, if the connection breaks, that's nothing we can do about that. We in a area of bad signals. We'll see how the recording pans out. Thanks for that, Ilana. Yeah, you stay very close to Festina. I spoke to Festina a little while ago, and we spoke about all this heat that we're experiencing. Here where I'm sitting now, it's down to 29. It was 31 a little bit earlier on. In the front of my house, it's 43 today. Yeah, we need a little bit of rain. Now, you stay close. You must meet up with Christina one other, or go visit her on the farm. She's about 60 k's out of Ellisrad. Not that far. It's not that far. Very easy. Right, who wants to tell us about the week? We've got a lot of time left. Who's Annalise? Annalise unmuted. Do you want to tell us about your week? Annelies? Maybe she unmuted by accident. Right, who's the next volunteer? There's a few new people on here. Emma from Kenya, tell us about what happened in Kenya this week.
Hi everyone.
Hi,
The,
Emma.
the week has been okay, but there's no rain. It's been very hot, but we are doing fine. Everything is fine.
That's good to hear. Yeah, Kenya can be lots of times. Mary, I think everybody's experiencing breaking connections. I can hear everybody fine. It's maybe from my side going out that the signal is not too good. I am on my strongest modem that I've got here. There's nothing more I can do to get a better connection. So we are buggered. We are buggered. We'll see how the recording comes out. Glenn, is your microphone or your thingy that you speak into restored yet? Can you talk or not yet? I think Glenn's stuff is still broken. Right. Mary, tell us about your week.
Well, there's not much that I can actually say about my week, and I'm just sad that we're not with Andrew tonight because I was so well. I suppose my week was about thinking about what he had to say last Thursday on the overflow of expectation, and it actually really resonated a lot with me, and I thought it was very, very thought-provoking. So I was very much hoping that he would be able to expand a little bit more on it. So yes, that was my week, thinking about what Andrew had to say last Thursday. It was very thought-provoking.
Now, a lot of people is under the impression if you live in abundance that you must have millions in the bank. That's not abundance. I measure abundance by the stuff I can give away. But Andrew will be back next week, hopefully, if the power lasts or if he can get enough power. And then you can talk to him about more about abundance. We can actually take quite a few calls. We can go over a few weeks and talk about that. Andrew's got a lot more wisdom to share with us on how we are supposed to experience and see abundance. Now we'll get him on next week. Right, there's a few new people. Hendrik van der Linda, it's first time I see you. How are you doing?
Hello, who's speaking there? I'm fine,
Stefan.
thanks. Aangename kennis, Stefan.
Hello, hello, Hendrik. Yeah, it's the first time we see you on here on the motivational call. Yeah, we've got a motivational call every Thursday. Andrew usually do some words, 10 to 15 minutes, and then we have a small discussion afterwards. But he's got electricity issues now, so he's stuck. You stuck with me. Is there anybody else that wants to share something interesting that happened during this week or something good that happened? Annelies, are you sorted now with the background noise? Can you tell us about your week? You unmuted a little bit earlier, so I assume that you want to talk to us. People ignoring me. That is scary. All right. All right, let me tell you a few things. First thing that happened this week is all the different benchmarks that we went through on Gift of Legacy with Seeds of Love. As you know, Andrew is responsible for the Seeds of Love profiles. They're a group of 1,938 people who must all get profiles. On the 13th of December, we were on 360. And we've been working long hours between the two of us And we are now approaching the 1,800 mark. So very soon, all those people will have their own profiles. And then the agreement with them is Andrew and Yvonne manage the profiles for them, and up to silver. And then from there on, they take additional profiles of the gifts that they receive. So that is very good news for all the lineages that we work on Gift of Legacy. And then I had a few very good conversations with Andrew during the week about life in general and some other issues that's not Gift of Legacy related. It's a very wise man, that. And sometimes when I get agitated because there's not enough time and too much work, I do a quick phone call to Andrew and he calms me down. Very wise man. And then today we had a birthday to celebrate. My Admiral, Bobby Kitching, is celebrating the day that he was born 55 years ago. Also a man that I'm working closely together with. Very clever and wise man. And he's grateful for every single thing that anybody do for him and with him. And he's doing a lot for the community. He and Liana is involved with a few charities. The one is called God's Warehouse, where they provide little lunch bags or packets for school. Yeah, very good work they do there with children that is not in a situation where they always have food for lunch. So that's a struggle. But yeah, he's doing well. He's a few months younger than me. And then I had a chance to go out to a shop this week. As some of you may know, I can't drive yet. Coordination is not fine. I keep on driving into the trees, but I managed to go with one of the tenants here on the plot. Then we went to a place, Save More. That is the cheaper version of Spa. Got me a few things, and I got her a few things to say thank you for the lift. And then somebody that worked with her before was also there doing shopping. And this woman needed to take a taxi back 7 kilometers to where she stays, on the same place that she works at. And we decided we'll go drop her off. And just that thank you that you can see on the face, that she doesn't have to pay 30 rands for a taxi to drive her 7 kilometers away, because she could buy 30 rands more stuff from Save More. Sometimes the small things, the simple gifts. I frequently say the simple gifts, the little gifts, that is so important. A thank you, or somebody helping you with transport, or buying you a few things. Doesn't have to be expensive. Doesn't have to be expensive. Right, if there's nobody else that wants to say something, who did I miss here? Richard van Rooyen, I spoke to you today on WhatsApp. How are you doing?
Afternoon, Stefan. I'm doing good, thank you.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be on that New Beginnings board very soon. Make arrangements with Bernice for the part gift that you want to do. We will cover whatever is needed for now. And as your total gift comes in, we're going to give you the second profile. And then the third one, we may sponsor in again for you. The fourth one, you do the gifting, and that's how we carry on. We may even sponsor 3 of the first 4. Depends on how the leading profiles is receiving. Yeah. People, don't be scared to communicate with me. There's somebody who I phoned this morning, and I said, I don't understand your message. It is 7 days later that I'm only getting to the message now. Don't be scared to send me a message if you need to talk. I may not get to it within a week. I've still got huge amounts of messages outstanding. Today somebody sent a message and the wording caught my eye, and I looked at it, and she sent me a message on the 2nd of January already, which I didn't look at yet. If it's urgent, call me. Don't be scared to call. I may not answer the phone, but I will call you back. I call every person back that calls me. So don't be scared to communicate. Some people said sometime last year that I'm a nasty buffoon that they can't talk to. Comments like that is most of the time a reflection on themselves. I'm actually a very nice person. Yeah, so Richard, you sorted on that. If you've got any queries on anything, life in general, I am a life coach. I've got lots of experience of helping people through situations. It's very seldom that a situation got a financial solution. It's usually a lot of other things you can do to resolve a situation. Life is not as difficult as some people say. Life is a breeze if you get up in the mornings with a heart that says thank you for everything that you've got. All right, that's all for me tonight. Anybody, if there's nobody else, are we sure there's nobody else that wants to say anything? Then you can unmute yourself. Recording will be up in a few minutes. We're not going to shout bye-bye today.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Stefan.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
nice evening. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.